Okay, it's going. Well, this is Steve Anderson with Workcamper News, and we are visiting here actually at Kathy, Joe, and my home here in Heber Springs with Marlin and Pat Frost, who are work campers, and they're going to tell you just a little bit about their story, about how they got involved in work camping, and they have a different perspective that I want you all to hear about. So welcome to our video, you two.
Thank you.
And if you would, just tell us a little bit about, first of all, where you're from, how you got started in the work camping agenda, and why you're doing what you're doing. Kind of group those three questions all into one. That'd be great.
Okay. Well, we got started on this 9 years ago, and a guy contacted me when we was in the, after we retired, we went to Texas. We got contacted down there by a gentleman about work campers. So he had some brochures we sent in to Mr. Steve Anderson, and he hired us by telephone, and that was 9 years ago, and we're still here today. We enjoy it very much. You meet a lot of people, a lot of friendly people. You get to do various jobs. I've operated every ride in the park for 8 years. This last season I went to a new job called Lead Tech, where I supervise a lot of people on training of rides, doing water runs. We do restroom breaks, you name it. And we continued that for, I'm going to continue that for next year, doing the same thing. And then I don't know what's going to happen the year after that, but we've enjoyed this very much, and we've met a lot of people that's joined the work camper group, and some, a lot of them have stayed for quite a few years. A lot of them come and go. It's all their pleasure of what they want to do. So that's all I have to say, unless I think of something else momentarily. I'll let the wife say whatever she'd like to say.
All right, just for clarification's sake, they worked at Adventureland in Altoona, Iowa. And yes, I had connection with Adventureland years ago, but no longer. So when Marlin says that they called me, yes they did, or I called them, because I was actually doing the hiring for Adventureland. So, all right, Pat, you got some story.
Well, like Marlin said, we've been there for 9 years, and we met some really wonderful people there. And the job that I do there is I'm a supervisor in the Iowa Cafe, which we serve really good southern fried chicken, and already I miss it because the park is closed, but it's really good chicken. And then I manage the ice cream shop, and that is one very, very busy place because everybody wants ice cream. Mm-hmm. And then I supervise another little store called Fun Food, and I make all the fudge in there. We make cotton candy, and it's a very big seller, and we're very busy in there. So
okay, so Iowa was your home for a number of years, right?
Yes.
So how about a little bit about back history? Prior to work camping, what was your lives?
Well, we owned a home there and in Des Moines, and we both worked at Sears, and I retired out at 28 years, and we have between the two of us, we have 5 kids there in the area, surrounding area, and 11 grandkids. So we always come back because that way we get to see our kids. And then when we go south, we don't get to see them, unless they take a vacation. But
that has known to happen.
Yeah, it's been known to happen. And they come and stay and go and do their thing, and it's quite enjoyable.
So south.
So after the season ends at Adventureland, Altoona, Iowa, we go to southern Texas, down in the valley, where we spend 5 months from like 1st November till the 1st April. Then we head back north and get prepared to start over and do our job again for the season.
Okay.
And we just go down and relax and have fun, meet a lot of people, and do nothing.
So in your experience then with work camping, you're really only working about half of the year?
Yes.
And then you play the other half?
Play the other half, yes.
Okay. All right. So after this coming year, you said life's going to change. Any thoughts about what you might do next?
Not really.
Well,
Just kind of travel.
We
Okay.
talked about doing one more year with the Adventureland in Altoona, and then after that we're just going to do a little extra traveling that we put off doing after we retired in '01. That we thought we was going to do this, retire and just enjoy a little bit of fishing, a little bit of traveling. So now we've put in almost 10 years where we're at. So now we're going to actually retire again in another year, start doing this, what we talked about 10 years ago.
Alright,
So that's what we plan to do as of now. We'll see what health does to us in the future. Maybe we won't be able to do it, but that's our plan right now. And we won't forget Adventureland. And I know when we leave, we put enough time in there with the company and all this that if we wanted to come back, we'd be welcome back to go to work for them with hands up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so the future is unlimited.
Unlimited.
All right. Well, I wanted Marlin and Pat to share their story with y'all because it's a little different scope and a little different perspective on work camping. A lot of you out there are thinking that you maybe are going to travel all over the country and do different things all the time, and some of you will. Or you can take it from the perspective that Marlin and Pat have, and that is they've tailored it in so they could actually visit, be near kids, be near family a portion of the year, and then escape to the valley during the wintertime.
Right.
So gave them that flexibility to be able to do that. And they are living the full-time lifestyle. So just another perspective on work camping, folks, and that's why we wanted to share Marlin and Pat Frost with you. So thanks, you guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.